complaint, one with anti-corruption and vigilance and one with the CID. Both of them have not yet been registered for suspected reason, which he have openly said on record to Republic exclusively. In fact, is speaking to Republic Media Network, and this is for the first time that Shizan Sharma has spoken out on television. He otherwise have not yet given any interviews except that for one with Republic, which he has spoke to us at length on the various aspects of the NRC scam. In the recent CAG report, which was stably in the House of the Assam Legislative Assembly, there are many sensational facts, many figures which have been raised, Ankit, which needs a thorough investigation, and the CAG have also asked that responsibility should be fixed if the then NRC State Coordinator Pratik Hazela is responsible for this financial irregularities which has taken place, Ankit.
Right. I mean, so clearly a contentious and touchy issue to begin with. And then on top of that, on top of this controversy, deep anomalies being flagged by the CAG, allegedly also being flagged to the state police, but no action being taken there. There are many layers to this, viewers. I thank Anirudh for sharing details on this. We are tracking this closely, a big controversy over the NRC. And now, viewers, let's listen in to what some of the top stories in the country are today. Let's start off with the former ICI CEO, Chanda Kochar, Deepak Kochar, her husband, and Videocon co-founder Venugopal Doot were produced in the court. The CBI sought extension of custody for all three, and it was granted extension of custody till Thursday. In the Tunisia Sharma death case, the Valif police has recorded Zishan's interrogation on camera and is now set to seek 4 days of custody for further interrogation in a hearing that is set to take place in a few hours. The Valif police is investigating chats between Tunisia and Shizan. The chats run into 250 to 300 pages, and the police is looking for the reason for the breakup between the two. The WhatsApp chats with a purported secret girlfriend of Shizan has been deleted. The police will write a letter to WhatsApp to retrieve this chat as well. Now, the accused, Shizan Khan, seems to be changing his statements during the police interrogation. He said that his career was the reason for the breakup. Earlier, he had said that religion and age difference was the main reason. Now, after equating Rahul Gandhi to Lord Ram earlier, Congress leader Salman Khurshid is now trying to justify his statement, saying what he meant was that Rahul Gandhi is walking on the path of Lord Ram.
नहीं, राम राहुल गांधी नहीं है, राम राहुल गांधी नहीं है, राहुल गांधी राम नहीं है, लेकिन राहुल गांधी राम के दिखाए रास्ते पे चल सकते हैं और हम राम के दिखाए रास्ते पे चल सकते हैं। वो ये कह रहे हैं कि आपको चलने का अधिकार नहीं है, सिर्फ हम ही चलेंगे, और वो अगर राम के रास्ते पे चलते तो हमें कोई आपत्ति ना होती। वो भगवान राम के रास्ते पे नहीं चल रहे हैं, रावण के रास्ते पे चल रहे हैं, इसलिए हमें आपत्ति है।
A Republic confronted Congress leader Salman Khurshid, who had equated Rahul Gandhi with Lord Ram. He walked away from the Republic cameras, unwilling to answer.
खुर्शीद साहब, नई कंट्रोवर्सी है भगवान राम से कंपेयर करने के लिए। खुर्शीद साहब, जवाब तो देखिए, ये जनता जवाब मांगते हैं। खुर्शीद साहब,
मैं आपसे जवाब मांगता हूँ सर, आप पढ़ के नहीं आते सर,
आप भगवान राम से
आप सुन लीजिए, आप सुन लीजिए, उनके पदचिन्हों पे ना चलें। आप बोल दो, आप बोल दो कि भगवान
आपने पहले कहा, फिर उसके बाद आप डिनाइल दे रहे हैं।
नहीं, डिनाइल भैया, मैं डिनाइल नहीं दे रहा हूँ, मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि आप झूठ बोलते हैं सर, आप झूठ बोलते हैं इतने लोगों के सामने कह रहा हूँ।
आपने जो बोला, मैं तो सिर्फ उस पर
साइलेंस, थैंक यू, मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला,
मैं सिर्फ आपसे
नहीं।
Congress leader Manishankar Iyer is back. He has made another contentious statement saying that it is the Sangh Parivar that is responsible for tukde in the country, whereas it's the Congress that's trying to patch the country together.
नहीं, टी शर्ट की बात ही नहीं, वो तो जूतों की बात भी कहते हैं और दाढ़ी की बात भी कहते हैं। उनके पास और कुछ नहीं है क्या कहने का। फिलहाल तो हम भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में लगे हुए हैं। ये यात्रा ख़त्म होने के बाद, श्रीनगर पहुंचने के बाद, तब राजनीति का सवाल शुरू होगा और आप देखेंगे कि 2023 के दौरान राजनीतिक गर्मी बढ़ती जाएगी।
A day After JP Nadda said that Rahul Gandhi's great-grandfather was instrumental in bringing Article 370, giving special provisions to Jammu and Kashmir, the Congress has countered. Now it blames Sardar Patel and Shama Prasad Mukherjee for Article 370. And viewers, we have a number of stories coming up in the Videocon ICICI loan fraud case. The Kochars and Venugopal Dhoot's custody has been extended till Thursday. More details on that coming up. And there are fresh protests in the disputed areas of Maharashtra and Karnataka as the border dispute and the resolution versus resolution battle between the governments escalates. More details coming up in just a few seconds. Stay with us.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 10th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
Ladies and gentlemen, you expected the puzzle, but for a law person, this is not a game.
Explain it to us, detective.
Everyone is in danger.
All right, when's the murder mystery start?
You know it's only a drill, and yet you train like it is the real thing. Because one day, at a second's notice, it will be. One day, you'll come together as an invincible team, and every second you save will be a life saved. The Indian Air Force is looking for an exceptional team. A team that is truly a cut above.
Join the Indian Air Force to be a cut above.
The encounter has finished, and now the cleansing operation is on. The security forces are trying to ensure that this operation is concluded at an earliest. We are getting to know the number possibly could go up as well. The final searches are on by the security forces so as to ensure that everything goes well and smooth.
And thank you for tuning in. You're watching the news at 2:30. I'm Suesha Sound. We get you details in the Tunisia death case. Also, custody for the Kochars and Venugopal Dhoot has been extended until tomorrow. What really is now going to be the next step for the CBI? That and much more in this edition. First, a quick check of the headlines we're tracking. Court extends CBI custody of former Kochars and Videocon co-founder Dhoot till Thursday. Speaking to Republic, Tunisia's uncle makes big claims. He says that Tunisia had read chats on Shizan's phone with another girl that led to the breakup. Education Minister announces corrected version of Indian history to be taught from the 26th of January. Fresh protests in disputed areas as Maharashtra-Karnataka border issue escalates. In Assam, CAG flags large-scale anomalies in NRC report. Over 19 lakh applicants excluded. Congress's motor mouth Manishankar Iyer targets the RSS, says Sangh Parivar is the real Tukre gang. And we cut across to breaking news coming in. Loaded RPG is lying at an isolated area in Taran, and the area was earlier cordoned by the police. The Punjab police has now recovered a loaded RPG and arrested 3 in this case. Busted sub-module that was reportedly handled by Philippines-based Yavinder Singh on the instructions of Canada-based terrorist Lunda. As we stay with these pictures, I want to cut across to my colleague Amandeep, who's joining us live with more details on the same. Amandeep, what more do we know?
Well, Swesha, latest on this is that bomb detect and defusal teams have reached at the spot, and in fact they are trying to defuse this loaded RPG. Just because this RPG was recovered yesterday by the Taran police after Saryali police station attack, the interrogation of the certain accused revealed that there are other RPGs. They are still lying in the Indian territory that was smuggled from the Pakistan, and in fact planning to another terror attack in Punjab. And in fact on the line of interrogation, the police have searched out the area in the Kidiya village in Taran and recovered this loaded RPG that is all set to be used for the attack in Taran itself as well. And in fact that loaded RPG remained in the Kidiya village, and the entire area was cordoned by the local police. And in fact today they are just going to defuse that RPG, just because this is a Swesha single time use. The RPG launcher is always remain for the single time use, and in fact this was completely loaded with the grenade also. And now the teams are into the exercise to defuse this, just because certain on ground workers were getting the directions from the Pakistan as well as from the Lunda group, who is presently sitting in Canada, and they are executing the plans of the terror attack in Punjab. Earlier Saryali terror attack, and now they are planning something big than the Saryali police station terror attack. And in fact this RPG was received from the Pakistan, that was smuggled through the drone, and even the on-ground workers has also been arrested by the Taran police. And on the interrogation of those on-ground workers, this police have recovered the loaded RPG, and in fact now the process is on to defuse this RPG, just because bomb detective and defusal squad is on the spot along with the Punjab police. And even the visuals are very much telling that the complete isolated area that was completely cordoned off, and over the night police was deployed in the area so that no civilian person should enter into that area that can cause the life harm itself. And in fact the further police is also investigating regarding the network of these terrorists who are actually executing the terror attacks in Punjab itself, and even they are trying to break the chain, and they are also trying to verify their conspirators and the handlers who are sitting in the different countries including Pakistan and Canada as well. So far this RPG was being smuggled from the Pakistan on the directions of Lakhbir Lunda. Yadvinder Singh, who is presently sitting in Philippines, he was the one who has actually arranged this entire RPG and the on-ground workers network to carry out the terror attack in Punjab. And in fact this arms and ammunitions were being smuggled from the Pakistan to the border districts of Punjab, and further it always used for the terror attacks in Punjab. So this is how the network is working on. And even the Punjab police is further investigating the case, that who all are the people into this entire network getting the directions from the Pakistan and even the Canada-based Lakhbir Singh Lunda, and what is the purpose of carrying the terror attacks in Punjab, either for the sake of money or for the sake of drugs. Yes, Swesha.
Absolutely. Amandeep getting us details of the RPG that is being diffused, I beg your pardon, and those are the pictures on Republic as we track every development very closely. Amandeep, thank you for joining us. And we are now getting you pictures of Shizan, who is being taken to court. The cops in all likelihood are to push for his custody and ask for an extension of another 4 days. The police wants to question Shizan, as remember there have been varying statements during the interrogation. A 7-hour interrogation that was also recorded on camera by the Wali police. And we have a sequence now of Shizan being taken to the court. Take a look.
जाएगा अब शिजान मोहम्मद खान। शिजान मोहम्मद खान को अब लेकर जाया जाएगा। एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें आपको रिपब्लिक भारत पर दिखाने जा रहे हैं। बस कुछ ही मिनट, देखिए कुछ ही मिनट और आप वो एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीर देखेंगे जब शिजान मोहम्मद खान को वसई कोर्ट लेकर जाया जाएगा। पूरे देश की नजर इस निगाह पर है और देखिए तस्वीरें, सुपर एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। कुछ ही मिनटों में शिजान को बाहर ये देखिए शिजान को लेकर जाया जा रहा है। तस्वीरें आपके सामने, सुपर एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें आपको दिखा रहे हैं। शिजान को लेकर जाया जा रहा है। वसई कोर्ट में शिजान की पेशी होगी और यही एक बड़ी वजह है शिजान को लेकर जाया जा रहा है। ये देखिए पुलिस की गाड़ी में शिजान बैठ चुका है और शिजान को लेकर जाया जा रहा है। तस्वीरें आप देख रहे हैं, सुपर एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं इस वक्त। ये सुपर एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें आपके सामने सिर्फ और सिर्फ रिपब्लिक भारत पर जो तस्वीर इस वक्त आप देख रहे हैं। देखिए वही गाड़ी है जिसमें शिजान मोहम्मद खान है और शिजान को लेकर जाया जा रहा है। तस्वीरें आपके सामने, सुपर एक्सक्लूसिव तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। जाएगा अब
Sandeep is joining us live on the broadcast. Sandeep, we played out those first pictures of Shizan being taken to the Vasai court, where the police is going to try and seek a further custody of 4 days. Because the important point here, Sandeep, is the varying statements coming in from Shizan. First saying that he wanted to break up with Tunisia on the pretext of religion. Then he's now saying that he wanted to concentrate on his career, so he wanted to break up with Tunisia. Also, earlier he was not showing any remorse towards the fact that Tunisia had gone, and then he broke down in front of a female cop saying that he wanted to attend her last rite. So, changing stance of Shizan all through, a 7-hour interrogation that was also recorded on camera by the police, which is why they wanted to seek an extension.
Sri Suesha, yes, at this point of time, as far as the investigation is concerned, remember.
Sandeep, I'm really sorry, I'm not being able to hear you. We'll try and fix that audio line to get details from you on what happens next and what's expected. Because Shizan has been taken to the Vasai court. Those first pictures here on Republic, where our sister channel Republic Bharat captured how Shizan was being taken by the cops. He will now be produced in Vasai court and custody of 4 days. All right, so that's the latest coming in the Tunisia death case, where, remember, Tunisia's mother is also to record her statement with the cops, and so is Shizan's mother. Tunisia's uncle had earlier spoken to Republic, where he said that Tunisia had actually seen a WhatsApp chat on Shizan's phone with another girl. That is exactly what spoilt it all for Tunisia. And Tunisia's mother had also spoken with Shizan, saying why he had to mislead Tunisia all the way through if he wasn't serious about her. So those are details that the family was certainly flagging with Shizan and his family as well. I believe Sandeep is back with us. Sandeep, really important to now understand what lies ahead for Shizan, because the police will essentially push for an extension in custody for another 4 days, where they want to question him, varying statements that have been coming from him. What more?
So yes, definitely police will have to investigate this matter, and as mentioned that, you know, Tunisia's chats have been, in fact, Shizan's and Tunisia's chats have been accessed by police, and around 250 to 300 pages of WhatsApp chats. That is the recovery from the police has been done. And if you go with the statement given by Tunisia's mother, as we have accessed those statements, it mentions that on 16th of December she got an anxiety attack. She was in fact admitted in a hospital in Kandivali, and the doctor in fact suggested that she needs treatment, and she is into deep mental trauma. Apart from that, on 23rd of December, Tunisia Sharma, the mother of Tunisia, went on to the sets of Alibaba and tried convincing tried convincing Shizan Khan at the same point of time, wherein Shizan mentioned that he is not at all interested in a relationship with Tunisia Sharma. So these are several things that needs to be investigated. Apart from that, police has also got the link of the secret girlfriend that Shizan Khan was in fact dating, and the WhatsApp chats was in fact deleted by Shizan Khan. For the same reason, now the Walip police has in fact written to WhatsApp, and they have written a letter to WhatsApp, and they want to extract all the WhatsApp chats between that secret girlfriend and Shizan Khan. So a lot of things to happen, and in fact the WhatsApp chats that was deleted, Suesha, whether these WhatsApp chats were deleted before Tunisia committed suicide or it was after she committed suicide. So these are the several points that needs to be answered, and in fact for the same reason now police have got several crucial evidences in their hand, and definitely police will seek the extension of custody, and in fact anytime from now Shizan will be brought out at this Vasai court. This is the Vasai court wherein heavy police security is also deployed. Heavy police security is deployed to make sure that no panic situation happens out here, as it is a story which is some very sensational story of India, and in fact for the same reason heavy police is also deployed. It will be very much crucial to see how the Walip police will keep the case before the court, and what kind of decision will be given by court, whether the Walip police will be able to get the custody or not. This is something that will be clear in some time from now, Suesha.
Absolutely, Sandeep, and keeping a very close eye on what happens from here on. Sandeep, we'll keep coming back to you because it is now on the Vasai court to take a decision, but the onus certainly on the police to what kind of evidences they present in court, basis which the police decides to grant further custody or not. We'll come back to this. For the moment, we are slipping into a very short commercial break. Also, a quick check of the other big stories we are tracking for you this afternoon. Where Education Minister has announced that the corrected version of Indian history will be taught from the 26th of January. Also, Congress's motor mouth Mani Shankar Iyer has targeted the RSS, saying that Sangh Parivar is the real Tukde Tukde gang.
This is your space.
Play it your way.
With the versatile range of sanitary ware, faucets and tiles by Sarah.
क्या हुआ रोहन, क्या सोच रहा है?
रिया, पहली सैलरी मिली है, तुम भी कुछ आइडिया दो, एक्सपेंसेस को कैसे प्लान किया जाए।
रोहन, एक्सपेंसेस के साथ साथ इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान करना भी जरूरी है।
देखो, सैलरी का कुछ हिस्सा घर के रेगुलर खर्चे के लिए और कुछ मैं अपने लिए भी तो सोच सकता हूँ ना, लेकिन इन्वेस्ट कहाँ करूँ?
सिंपल है, एनपीएस में।
एनपीएस में? रिया, अभी तो मैंने कमाना शुरू किया है, इतना आगे के लिए अभी से क्यों पैसे जोड़ूं?
वो देखो, एक एक करके ईंट जोड़ी जाती है, तब जाके एक घर तैयार होता है। वैसे ही अभी से पैसे जोड़कर हम भी अपना रिटायरमेंट सुखी बना सकते हैं।
बात में तो दम है।
एनपीएस कम लागत वाली फ्लेक्सिबल लॉन्ग टर्म योजना है, जिससे आपकी बचत ग्रो होकर पेंशन का लाभ देती है।
अच्छा, फिर तो मैं अभी अपना एनपीएस अकाउंट ओपन करता हूँ।
जो कल की सोचते हैं वो आज से ही थोड़ा थोड़ा जोड़ते हैं।
पेंशन है तो टेंशन नहीं। एनपीएस में निवेश बाजार जोखिमों के अधीन है।
The encounter has finished and now the cleansing operation is on. The security forces are trying to ensure that this operation is concluded at an earliest. We are getting to know the number possibly could go up as well. The final searches are on by the security forces so as to ensure that everything goes well and smooth.
And we are now getting you these latest pictures of protests against Pakistan. This after terror bid was foiled by the Jammu and Kashmir police. 4 terrorists were neutralized early this morning, and this certainly was a reason for the people of Jammu and Kashmir who went on to protest against Pakistan for infiltrating terror onto the Indian side. Listen into what they had to say.
इसी मांग को लेकर के आज हम यहाँ पे प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं।
लेकिन ADGP साहब ने ये कहा कि 2 से 3 आतंकी थे जब सर्च ऑपरेशन चलाया गया। 26 जनवरी आ रही, क्या लग रहा है गतिविधि?
देखिए, ये जो हमला करने का कोशिश किया गया है और ये जो हमला हुआ है शिदरा में, ये इस बात की निशानदेही करता है कि पाकिस्तान और आतंकवाद ये परेशान हो गए हैं, बुखला गए हैं और ये नाकामयाब हो रहे हैं। भारत जोड़ो यात्रा भी आ रही है। हम यहाँ पे
Gursimran now joining us on the phone line. Gursimran, 4 heavily armed terrorists were neutralized by the Jammu and Kashmir police, and these are the people of Jammu who are not just lauding our forces but also calling out a rattled Pakistan that is not being able to handle its internal affairs but continues to push terror onto our side.
Yes, the people are agitated the way Pakistan is desperately trying to push in terrorists into the Indian territory. We have seen a couple of attempts from across the border by the Pakistani side have been foiled by the security forces. But time and again, Pakistan always remains in a bid to destabilize India. And today, another such attempt was made. What we are getting to know that these 4 terrorists who have been neutralized by the security forces, they were possibly from the terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed, recently infiltrated into the Indian territory but neutralized by the security forces due to the timely input that was generated by the sister agencies. So the people are staging protests against Pakistan because to divert the attention of the international community from the internal affairs of the Pakistan is pushing terrorists into the Indian territory so that they can carry out some major terror strike and they can say to the international community that all is not well in Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So this is the plot of the Pakistan against which the people from various groups, civil societies, they are staging protests here in Jammu.
Absolutely. And on that note, Gursimran, thank you for getting us these details. Time for a short break. On the other side, we get you details as the court has extended CBI custody for Kochars and Dhoot until Thursday. Also in Assam, CAG has flagged large-scale anomalies in the NRC report. Over 19 lakh applicants excluded.
Mixer grinder has come to this DTDC career office at KR-Puram in Hassan, and then it was delivered to a person. This person has returned the mixer bag stating that this has not come from the right address. The victim Shashi has switched on the mixer, at which point of time it has exploded.
Veteran Congress leader Salman Khurshid, in which he has likened Prabhu Ram with Rahul Gandhi.
Pakistan boat with 10 crew members carrying arms, ammunition and 40 kgs of narcotics worth 300 crore rupees has been intercepted off the Gujarat coast jointly by the Coast Guards.
लेकिन कोई आदेश है क्या? कोई आदेश है क्या आपके पास आदेश है क्या? आप कोर्ट का आदेश दीजिए। आप कोर्ट
तुम्ही ऑर्डर घ्या ना।
आदेश आप आदेश दीजिए। आप आदेश का कॉपी दीजिए।
इन कैमरा प्रोड्यूसिंगचा ऑर्डर घ्या, नाहीतर आम्हाला सोडा।
आप आदेश की कॉपी दिखाइए।
सर ऑर्डर दिखाइए, हम चले जाएंगे। ऑर्डर
आप आदेश की कॉपी दिखाइए।
सर आप बचा रहे
आपको कोर्ट ने आदेश दिया है।
आप बचा रहे हैं क्या?
इन कैमरा प्रोसीडिंग
आपको कोर्ट का
कोर्टात तुम्ही आम्हाला अलाउ का करत नाही?
ओपन कोर्ट आप कैसे बता
ओपन कोर्ट है। इन
आपको ओपन कोर्ट में अधिकार किसने दिया?
ना मला तुम्ही असं गप्प बसून कसं चालेल?
आप बताइए।
2-3 लोकांना सोडा ना, मीडिया का अधिकार नाही, आम्हाला सोडा ना, बोलून येतो ना आम्ही।
आपको किसने आदेश दिया वो बता दीजिए।
हे काय करताय?
आपको आदेश किसने
यूएपीए कोर्ट मध्ये जातो, तुमचा हा 306 चा गुन्हा आहे, ह्यात का अलाउड नाहीये?
गर्दी किती केली तुम्ही?
अरे 2-3 लोकांना सोडा,
आदेश
सोडू आमचा आम्ही ऍडजस्ट करू ना। तुम्ही 2-3 लोकांना सोडा।
कोर्ट नाही बोलला सोडायचं नाही.
अरे एकाला जाऊ द्या, आम्हाला बोलू तर द्या।
कोर्टाचे आदेश
अरे एकाला जाऊ द्या, आम्ही बोलून येतो। एकाला जाऊ द्या।
कशाला लाईव्ह करताय?
अरे
बताइए
असं नाही, एकाला जाऊ द्या।
बताइए।
असं काय
बताइए।
म्हणजे कसं पण कोणी पण येऊन कानून बनवताय का?
आप लिखित रूप से
दीजिए। कोर्ट है,
आप लिखित
कोर्ट मध्ये तुम्ही कसं का बना करता?
को भी पता ना, हम कोर्ट कवर करते हैं सर।
आणि सर आम्ही यूएपीए एनआयएच्या केस मध्ये जातो, तुम्ही हे 306 ची केस मध्ये तुम्ही अडवताय आम्हाला।
बचा रहे हैं क्या?
एकाला सोडा ना।
आप आरोपी को बचा रहे हैं। आपको आदेश किसने दिए वो बता दीजिए। डीसीपी का आदेश है,
मधुकर पांडे सर का
मधुकर पांडे जी का आदेश है कि कोर्ट का आदेश है? किसने कहा है बता दीजिए।
सर का आदेश है क्या आपके पास में? उन्होंने कहा मीडिया को नहीं अलाउ करना। सर चुप मत रहिए, बताइए जो
कल्पे सर, आमची पण नोकरी आहे, तुमची पण नोकरी। एक मिनिट, एक सेकंड।
नहीं
आमची पण नोकरी आहे, तुमची पण नोकरी आहे।
ऐसे क्या कर रहे हैं?
आम्हाला एकदा बोलू द्या,
धरने पे बैठ जाओ।
एकदा बोलू द्या, कोणाला तर सोडा।
सीपी सर से कंप्लेन करो।
तुम्ही नुसता आपली हे करताय, तुम्ही कशाला आमच्याशी
फोन करो ना, लाइव पे फोन करो लाइव। फोन करो। आपको आदेश गृह मंत्रालय से आया है क्या? देवेंद्र जी ने आदेश दिया, तो फिर क्यों रोका जा रहा है? ये ऐसा हुआ है कि हमको जाने नहीं दिया गया।
इस तरीके से बिल्कुल भी नहीं आप कर सकते। सर आपको सच में
सर प्लीज आमची रिक्वेस्ट आहे का, 1-2 लोकांना सोडा, आम्ही जाऊन विचारून येतो, आम्ही कन्व्हिन्स करतो आमच्या हिशोबाने। आम्हाला तुम्ही सोडणार नाही, आम्ही जाणार नाही बोलायला, तर आमची बाजू कोण ऐकणार सांगा ना? तुम्ही स्वतःहून ऐकून येताय, आम्हाला सांगताय।
आदेश कहाँ से है सर?
आम्हाला प्रयत्न तर करू द्या।
सीपी सर ने बोला है।
1-2 लोकांना सोडा, आम्ही जाऊन येतो विचारून। जर सांगितलं नाही तर आम्ही पण बाहेर जाऊ। आम्हाला प्रयत्न तर करू द्या। आम्हाला
बताइए ना,
तुम्ही ताळा लावून
क्या दिक्कत है? किसने बोला है?
ताळा कोण
कहाँ से
लावतो?
आदेश आया है? कौन बोला?
सांगा ना, काहीतरी सांगा ना।
This is the first time that it is happening that media has not been allowed out here. Media is not allowed here. This is the lock. This is the lock at the gate of the Vasai court, where in the proceedings of Shizan Khan is underway. And in fact, the police, Vasai police, is not allowing media to get inside and cover. आपको आदेश किसने दिया सर? आपको गृह मंत्रालय से आदेश आया है क्या कि हमको अलाउ नहीं कर? कि मधुकर पांडे, सीपी मधुकर पांडे ने ऐसा बोला है? क्या वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे हैं? वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे हैं आप शिजान को?
माहौल खराब होगा ना।
शिजान खान को वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे हैं क्या? शिजान को वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट का आदेश?
सर 2 रिपोर्टर्स को अंदर जाने दीजिए, हम खुद जज से बात कर लेंगे। अगर वो हमको अपने मुंह से बोल देंगे, लिखित ऑर्डर दे देंगे, हम नहीं जाएंगे सर। पहली बार कोर्ट नहीं करेंगे।
So no written letter, no written.
अधिकार है ना सर, किसी को भी जाने का।
आम्हाला सांगताय, ताळा लावून तुम्ही बसलेले आहे।
कोर्ट में आपने ताला कैसे लगा दिया सर? ये कौन सा रूल पास कर रहे हैं आप नया?
तो हमने नहीं लगाया।
लोकतंत्र की हत्या आप खड़े खड़े कर रहे हैं 20 कैमरे के सामने। आप लोकतंत्र की हत्या करें, क्या बचाएंगे आप लोकतंत्र? आप लोकतंत्र की हत्या कर रहे हैं।
हम कैमरा लेके नहीं जाएंगे।
ऐसे क्या कर रहे हैं? सर मैं सिंपल बोल रही हूँ आपको, हम कोर्ट रूम के बाहर खड़े रहते हैं, जज को बोल दी, अब जज बोल देंगे तो हम बाहर आ जाएंगे। पहली मर्तबा थोड़ी कोर्ट में जा रहे हैं ना सर, हम आपके लिए रिस्पेक्टिव है, आप भी थोड़ा सा रिस्पेक्टिव रहिए ना, साथ में काम करना है सर। मनमानी पे मत काम कीजिए सर। एक लाइन किसके इंस्ट्रक्शंस पे ताला लगा है? किसके इंस्ट्रक्शंस पे?
आरोपी को बचाना है।
ये कौन सी बात
अब तो बोलिए सर, क्यों बता दीजिए, आरोपी को बचाना है।
अरे कोर्टाच्या कामात व्यत्यय येतोय।
क्या
अरे सर किससे आ रहा है?
बताइए ना, नाम बताइए सर किसका? सर आपको किसने बोला है?
यहाँ तक नहीं आता है सर, उसके ऑर्डर आया है तो हम चले जाएंगे। ऑर्डर दिखा दीजिए, हम चले जाएंगे। मनमानी मत कीजिए सर, हम आइए कोर्ट में रेगुलर कवर करते हैं, यूएपी कोर्ट कवर करते हैं, हमें किसी ने नहीं रोका है। आईडी आप चेक करिए ना, किससे खतरा है? किससे खतरा है? मुझसे खतरा है, इससे किससे खतरा है? आप कह रहे हैं खतरा है, किस चीज? हम लोग समाज के बचा रहे हैं आप
पुलिस स्टेशन नहीं है ना सर।
सर सुपीरियर ने कोर्ट में कहा,
डीसीपी साहब ने कहा है क्या?
हाँ
सर हाईकोर्ट पे अलाउ
ठीक है ओके। कोण बोललं का? नाही लावू दे मी सांगितलं ते केलं का तुम्ही?
सर सीपी सर क्या बोले?
साहब का नहीं बोलते
क्या आपको सीपी सर ने आप बोला है मीडिया को रोकने के लिए?
तो ये कोई जाता है खाली विदाउट कैमरा
आप जाने के लिए तो बताइए,
तो सब जाएगा। तो कोर्ट का आदेश है।
यहाँ जितने रिपोर्टर हैं 10-15 साल से कोर्ट करके सबको पता है, बिना कैमरे के ही सब जाते हैं। यहाँ पे नहीं कैमरा नहीं जाता है, सब कवर करते हैं।
कैमरे के पहली बार कोई केस नहीं हुआ है। बिल्कुल हंसी आती है, पुलिस का बर्ताव देख करके हंसी आती है। पुलिस कहती है,
आपकी इजाजत के कैमरा नहीं लिया था।
पुलिस कह रही है कि कैमरा लेकर के अंदर ना जाया जाए। 15 साल से कोर्ट जो लोग कवर कर रहे हैं उन्हें कहा जा रहा है कि कैमरा लेकर के अंदर ना जाया जाए। देखिए बहुत ही हास्यास्पद रवैया जो है यहाँ पर वसई पुलिस का है, बहुत ही हास्यास्पद रवैया। पुलिस के पास ना कोई आदेश ना कोई आदेश है। सर किसी
सबका आदेश है।
अरे तुम्ही सगळे एवढे आल्यानंतर आज काय परिस्थिती होईल कोर्टात?
अरे सर कितने इसमें रिपोर्टर्स है? 10-15 रिपोर्टर्स है, उतने में इतना छोटा कोर्ट है। अरे इतनी बड़ी बिल्डिंग है सर। अरे बाहर खड़ा हो जाएंगे,
बाहर खड़े रहेंगे ना।
हमको कोई चेंबर में हियरिंग हो रही है सर, जज के चेंबर में तो हियरिंग नहीं हो रही ना, जज के चेंबर में तो नहीं घुसेंगे ना कोई, कोर्ट रूम में हियरिंग हो रही है। आपण एवढे एक्सपिरियन्स माणूस असा
मैं क्या कह रही हूँ सर, आप एक लिखित ऑर्डर पास करवा दीजिए, हम सारे हट जाएंगे, कोई आपत्ति नहीं हमको। मैं आपके कानून को हमको हाथ में नहीं लेना है।
कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन हमें रोका क्यों गया है मेरे को अभी तक समझ नहीं आया।
क्या बोले सर जाने के लिए?
नहीं रे बाबा,
सर ये जज का लिखित आदेश है।
सुनिए हमें ना कोविड का ब्यौरा भी
हेलो
आपका ज्यूरिडिक्शन आप हट जाइए ना, आपके आने के बाद
यस पैच करो।
The Vasai court, where the Vasai police has completely blocked the entry of all media contingent to be a part of those proceedings where the matter is now being heard in connection with the Tunisia death case. Shizan has been produced in the Vasai court. The police is likely to push for further custody for the next 4 days as they want to continue to interrogate Shizan. The focus on varying statements coming in from Shizan, who earlier was saying that he broke up with Tunisia due to differences in religion, and now has been saying that he wanted to focus on his career. Sandeep is talking. Sandeep, over to you.
पुलिस अंदर जाने के लिए रोक रही है। कोर्ट में लगातार जो है वो हियरिंग चालू है। ये पहली बार, दूसरी बार हुआ है। दूसरी बार ऐसा हुआ है कि पुलिस जो है वो लगातार मीडिया को रोक रही है और ये ताला लगाया गया है। सुनील, ये ताला दिखाइए। ये ताला जो है वो यहाँ पर लगाया गया है मीडिया को बाहर। तमाम कैमरे जो हैं वो मीडिया के बाहर लगे हुए हैं, लेकिन पत्रकारों को अंदर जाने नहीं दिया जा रहा। आपको बता दें, आपको किसी का आदेश है, कोर्ट का आदेश है कि मीडिया को अंदर जाने नहीं देना है। किसने आपको आदेश दिया है? सीपी बिना कैमरे भी आप रिपोर्टरों को अंदर जाने नहीं देंगे? आप बताइए ना सर, किसी का आदेश है? जज का लिखित आदेश है। जज का लिखित आदेश है कि मीडिया वालों को बाहर खड़ा किया जाए। हाँ, आपको अधिकार किसने दिया कि मीडिया को रोका जाए? आपको सीपी ने कहा है, आपको कोर्ट ने कहा है, आपको जज ने कहा है, या गृह मंत्रालय से आदेश आया है? गृह मंत्रालय ने आपको आदेश दिया है क्या? कुछ तो जवाब दीजिए सर। लाइव जा रहा है। So the officer out here, the officer out here is not allowing us. In fact, all the media personnel are stopped outside. The media personnel, the media personnel. सर, आप इतना ही बता दीजिए। सुनील, यहाँ पैन कीजिए। किसके आदेश पर रोका गया है? आप केवल इतना बता दीजिए क्यों रोका जा रहा है। मधुकर पांडे जी ने बोला है, सीपी साहब ने आपको, हमारा अधिकार है, ये हमारा अधिकार है, ये हमारा अधिकार है। आप बताइए क्यों रोका गया है? एक बार बताइए, आप बताइए क्यों रोका गया है? अंदर नहीं जाने दे रहे। किसके आदेश पर रोका गया है? आपको सीपी ने बोला है, आपको जज, कोई तो कारण है। आपकी चुप्पी बहुत सवाल खड़े कर रही है। क्या शिजान को बचाया जा रहा है? शिजान को वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट दे रहे हैं आप लोग? सर, आप शिजान को वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट ले सकते हैं। एक बात बताइए, हिंदुस्तान में ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कभी भी कि मीडिया को रोका गया हो। हम आतंकवादी हैं क्या? हम आतंकवादी हैं। 306 आईपीसी की धारा 306 के तहत गिरफ्तारी हुई है शहजान की। अबेटमेंट ऑफ सुसाइड है, अबेटमेंट ऑफ सुसाइड है। आपको किसने आदेश दिया? क्या वीआईपी, क्या आप कुछ तो बोलिए। वकील और क्या आप कुछ तो बोलिए, आप कुछ तो बताइए सर, आप कुछ तो बोलिए सर। आपको सीपी सर ने बोला है क्या? आपको गृह मंत्रालय से आदेश आया है क्या? कोर्ट ने क्या शिजान खान को वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट क्यों दिया जा रहा है? आप शिजान खान को बचा रहे हैं क्या? आप शिजान खान को बचा रहे हैं क्या? आप शिजान खान को नहीं लोग को निकलो। ये देखिए, शिजान खान को बचा रहे हैं। कोर्ट ने बोला है, जज ने बोला है, लिखित आदेश है। शिजान खान को क्यों बचा रहे हैं? शिजान खान को क्यों बचा रहे हैं आपको? कोर्ट प्रोसीडिंग्स में जाना हमारा हक है। कोर्ट प्रोसीडिंग्स में जाना हमारा हक है। ये एनआईए का केस है, ये यूएपीए का केस है, ये धारा आईपीसी की धारा 306 का केस है ना सर।
So you see what's happening outside the Vasai court, where contrary to norms, reporters are usually allowed inside the court without their cameras and are very much a part of the proceedings inside court, especially in such cases. But here is the Vasai police that has completely blocked the entire media from even entering the court, and a big lock that they have now put outside the gates, and that is exactly why the media is protesting against this very move and trying to find out who really has directed them to do this. We'll keep a close eye, go back to Sandeep in a while from now. Also, a quick check of the other big stories we're tracking for you. Yes, this is Superfast 50 and the top 50 stories we're tracking this afternoon. Former ICICI CEO Chanda Kochhar, Deepak Kochhar and Videocon co-founder Venugopal Dhoot were produced in court, and their CBI custody has been extended till Thursday. In the Tunisia death case, Wali police has recorded Shizan's 7 hours of interrogation on camera and is now seeking 4 days of police custody for investigation. Wali police investigates WhatsApp chats between Tunisia and Shizan. The chat is of 250 to 300 pages, and in this chat, the police is looking for the reason of breakup. WhatsApp chat with a secret girlfriend that has been alleged has been deleted by Shizan. Wali police will write a letter to WhatsApp to retrieve this chat as well. Accused Shizan Khan seems to be changing stories during police interrogation. He states that career was the reason why he broke up with Tunisia, while earlier he had stated that religion and age gap, were the main reasons of separation. After equating Rahul Gandhi to Lord Ram earlier, Congress leader Salman Khurshid tried to justify his statement, saying that what he meant is Rahul is walking on the path of Lord Ram.
नहीं, राम राहुल गांधी नहीं है, राम राहुल गांधी नहीं है, राहुल गांधी राम नहीं है, लेकिन राहुल गांधी राम के दिखाए रास्ते पे चल सकते हैं और हम राम के दिखाए रास्ते पे चल सकते हैं। वो ये कह रहे हैं कि आपको चलने का अधिकार नहीं है, सिर्फ हम ही चलेंगे, और वो अगर राम के रास्ते पे चलते तो हमें कोई आपत्ति ना होती। वो भगवान राम के रास्ते पे नहीं चल रहे हैं, रावण के रास्ते पे चल रहे हैं, इसलिए हमें आपत्ति है।
Republic confronted Congress leader Salman Khurshid, who equated Rahul Gandhi to Lord Ram. He walked away from Republic cameras when he was asked the hard questions. Congress.
खुर्शीद साहब, नई कंट्रोवर्सी है भगवान राम से कंपेयर करने के लिए। खुर्शीद साहब, जवाब तो देखिए, ये जनता जवाब मांगती है। खुर्शीद साहब,
मैं आपसे जवाब मांगता हूँ सर, आप पढ़ के नहीं आते।
आप भगवान राम से
आप सुन लीजिए, आप सुन लीजिए, उनके पदचिन्हों पे ना चलें। आप बोल दो कि भगवान।
Congress leader Manishankar Iyer targeted the RSS. He said that it is the Sangh Parivar that is responsible for breaking up the country, whereas the Congress party is trying to fix the country. A day after JP Nadda said that Rahul Gandhi's great-grandfather was instrumental in bringing Article 370, giving special provisions to Jammu and Kashmir, Congress hits back, blaming Sardar Patel and Shyama Prasad Mukherjee for Article 370.
इनके परनाना great-grandfather, he was the person who was instrumental in bringing Article 370, which gave special provision to Jammu Kashmir, which gave the permission that a law will be passed in Indian Parliament that cannot be implemented in Jammu Kashmir so long as the Vidhan Sabha of Jammu Kashmir gives its assent. But it was Narendra Modi who abrogated Article 370, and now whatever law is being passed is being followed by people of Jammu Kashmir. So you are the representative of Bharat Todo and we are the representative of Bharat Jodo. I was told I would not like to take the name of the person, but one person who talks about Tamil nation, he was moving around with Rahul Gandhi.
A church was allegedly vandalized by some unknown miscreants in Periyapatna in Mysuru, where various items kept in the church, including the baby Jesus statue, was found damaged. Security forces have been engaged in a fierce gunfight with terrorists at Jammu's Sidra area this morning. At least 3 terrorists were gunned down and pistols have been recovered.
During the search of the truck, heavy volume of fire was opened on us and we retaliated. The driver in the meanwhile ran away. Search of the driver is going on. In the operation, 4 dead bodies have been recovered, so 4 terrorists have been killed. 7 AK-47s, 1 M4 rifle, that means 8 big weapons, and 3 pistols have been recovered so far. There are other materials belonging to the terrorists which have been recovered, which include pouches and magazines, etc. Everything is being scrutinized and analyzed. More details will follow.
Home Minister Amit Shah is to hold a key meeting regarding the security of Jammu and Kashmir. Apart from BSF, CRPF, DG, top officers and leaders will also be present in the meeting, which will be held at 4 p.m. in the North Block. Karnataka police cracks murder case after 9 months. The victim, Sharath, a dealer in selling used vehicles, has been brutally tortured, beaten up and hacked to death in Chikkaballapuram. The accused in the case has been identified as the son of a prominent pro-Kannada activist who has been taken into custody. In Chennai, 2 persons travelling from Dubai have tested positive for COVID. Their samples have also been sent to the lab for genome sequencing. Telangana BJP Chief Bandi Sanjay Kumar wrote a letter to the Union Minister of Panchayat Raj and Rural Development Giriraj Singh. In this letter, BJP Chief demanded an inquiry into the misuse of Panchayat Raj funds by the Telangana government. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot hit out at the BJP and BRS. CM Gehlot said that BJP and BRS are weakening the democracy in the country. However, people won't tolerate this. Social media handles of Khalistani hardliner Amritpal Singh has been taken down in Punjab. Amritpal Singh's social media platforms across Instagram, YouTube and Twitter have been taken down in view of maintaining law and order situation across Punjab. 5 members of a family, including a woman, 1 adult and 3 minors, have died in a house fire that broke out at Shahpur village in Mao district. Police, along with the fire brigade and relief teams, reached the spot immediately in a bid to douse off the fire. Ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha polls, Tamil Nadu BJP President Anomalies has said that BJP is very confident in the upcoming elections and will get more than 25 MPs who will go to the parliament. BRS, that is the Bharat Rashtra Samiti Working President KT Ramarao, hit out at Union Minister Kishan Reddy for celebrating the High Court's verdict of transferring MLA's poaching case to the Central Bureau of Investigation, that is the CBI, for calling it BJP's victory. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin wrote to Prime Minister Modi seeking priority for Tamils in central jobs. In his letter, Stalin said that he had earlier also raised the issue and submitted a memorandum to the Prime Minister. A 2-year-old child has been kidnapped from Ujjain railway station. Sources claim that CCTV footage of the accused has been discovered. Protesting Kashmiri Pandit employees have approached the Central Administrative Tribunal against a Jammu and Kashmir administration order stating those granted employment under the Prime Minister's special package cannot be transferred. Congress writes a letter to Home Ministry regarding the security concern of Rahul Gandhi in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. DYFI members and students staged massive protests against Tamil Nadu Governor R.N. Ravi in Chennai for not banning online gambling in the state. Pro-Kannada groups staged protests over Maharashtra resolution in Bengaluru. Protesters were seen raising slogans and burning effigies. In pursuance to neutralize interstate drug syndicate, NCP has succeeded in an effective crackdown on the charas syndicate operating in Mumbai. 4 kgs of high-quality charas that was seized and 2 persons have been arrested in the matter so far. Maharashtra Legislative Assembly passed the Maharashtra Lokayukt Bill today. Cabinet Minister Deepak Kesarkar introduced the bill, which includes provision to bring the Chief Minister and the Cabinet under the purview of the Anti-Corruption Ombudsman. Farmers staged a protest against CM Basavaraj Bommai and Karnataka government in Mandya. Farmers have stated that the government is maintaining an anti-farmer stand and is not waiving off loans of farmers, which was promised by the state government. In China, fresh pictures of bodies piling up have emerged. This comes after centre's COVID panel said that 4 virus variants is causing this surge in China. The government in San Francisco is being sued for allegedly forcing homeless people to move out. Attorneys denied that city workers illegally force people to move or throw out personal items, saying that there are strict policies to balance individual rights. Serbia added more roadblocks in northern Kosovo and defied international demands to remove those placed earlier. The new barriers made of heavily loaded trucks were put up in Mitrovica. President Gabriel Boric visited a facility in Santiago that was destroying weapons which had been seized by the police. Authorities said that the amount of weapons which were being destroyed was 28% higher than the number last year. State flooded in Ohio. Officials assessed a situation of water damage at the Ohio State House after a pipe had burst, resulted in water lashing out. And heavy rains that were in Seattle, where several roads in Seattle's South Park neighborhood were flooded due to heavy rainfall. Residents in Salinas, California were dealing with significant flooding due to the Santa Rita Creek overflooding. County officials have provided sandbags to nearby residents in the effort to prevent further damage. And that is exactly what is happening in California, where Salinas area is heavily flooded. North Korea's ruling party meeting with leader Kim Jong-un continued for a second day. Kim's report at the meeting set forth new key goals for bolstering up self-reliant defense capability. Southwest Airlines cancelled thousands of flights again and again after the massive winter storm. A day after most U.S. airlines had recovered from the storm, Southwest called off about 2,600 more flights on the East Coast. The Kurdish security forces started to implement strict security measures in Raqqa after a deadly attack on the city. The measures included imposing a full curfew and carrying out a combing operation in the surrounding neighborhoods. The co-leader of a plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer has been sentenced to 16 years in prison. Adam Fox's sentence is the longest of anyone convicted in the plot so far. Rescuers used kayaks to reach the pilot of an airplane that crashed into an icy creek near Maryland Airport. Rescue officers rushed to the spot and saved the pilot, who was about to sink due to the ice creeks. And there is breaking news just coming in from the Vasai court, where we're hearing that Shizan's custody has been extended till the 30th of December. That means Shizan will continue to be questioned by the Vasai police, Walid police, I beg your pardon, till the 30th of December, the next 3 days, that the police gets again to question Shizan, who has been changing his statements so far. Sandeep is joining us live. Sandeep, we of course saw how the police had stopped any media to enter the Vasai court to be a part of those proceedings, but this is what is coming out. December 30th is until when Shizan has to be in custody.
See, a very sad state of judiciary. In fact, we were not allowed inside the courthouse, but yes, we were able to manage to get the details. Yes, the custody has in fact been extended for the next 2 days until 30th December. Remember, he will be inside the court, and as I'm moving on the behind gate, most likely the lawyers will be there and will try to question them, in fact, but on the end of investigation, everything in regards of investigations were informed to the court, and the court was in fact informed about the secret girlfriend. The court was in fact informed about the screenshots of the WhatsApp chats between Tunisia and Shizan Khan. Apart from that, the details that have been in fact extracted by the WhatsApp chats, that also was in fact said in the courthouse. They need some more time, and as far as the allegations are concerned, the allegations of parents clearly mentions that on 23rd of December, he had in fact clearly mentioned that he does not want to, live with, in fact, have a relationship with Tunisia Sharma, for which in fact she was very much into stress. Apart from that, the timing of the death is very much crucial, and that was also in fact said in the court, argued by police, that at that point of time, as Shizan is changing his statement time and again, that is something that police want to investigate, as he's changing the statement time and again. And in fact, there we go. We'll try to in fact get the reaction of the police officials and in fact anytime soon the lawyers will be out here. The lawyers will be out here anytime soon, and in fact each and every details will be shared. Remember, the police didn't allow us to be inside the court, but yes, the call details in fact have been also extracted. The WhatsApp chats will be that have been extracted. That needs to be investigated. In fact, the chats that have been deleted by Shizan Khan in this case, remember he was having a relationship with another girlfriend as well. It was a secret girlfriend. In fact, police wants to in fact investigate that matter also, and in fact police will be writing a letter to WhatsApp. Police will be writing a letter to WhatsApp to withdraw and extract those details of the WhatsApp chats as well. So very crucial hearing it was, but at this point of time I just want to say that the police is in fact giving a VIP treatment to the accused Shizan Khan. The television actor is being given a VIP treatment here. In fact, no media personnel was in fact allowed out here to cover, to go in the proceedings, to make the note of the proceedings that happened in the courthouse. But we were able to manage to get some of the details of the court hearings and the arguments. And at this point of time, the court has in fact extended its custody. Court has in fact extended the custody of Shizan Khan. Shizan Khan's custody have been in fact extended for next 2 days.
All right, so Sandeep is getting us those details from outside the Vasai court, where remember Shizan will now be in custody till the 30th of December. Questioning will continue. And Sandeep, this is very important because let's also understand that Shizan's mother is to record her statement. So is with Tunisha's mother and her other family members. Very
सर आज कोर्ट में क्या हुआ, क्या किस
पुलिस रिमांड में पुलिस ने जो अपनी रिमांड यार एक मिनट रुक जाइए हाँ चलेगा 1 मिनट रुक जाए हाँ सर आप चार्ट कीजिए 1 मिनट आज पुलिस ने अपनी रिमांड रिपोर्ट जमा की है, जिसमें पुलिस ने वही चीज़ बताई जो उसकी मदर पहले से बोल रही थी, जो कि तुनिशा ने उनको बोला था कि शीजान के और भी लड़कियों के साथ संबंध है। आज पुलिस ने भी वो सेम चीज़ बात कोर्ट में बोली कि शीजान ने सुसाइड से कुछ देर पहले ही या कुछ देर बाद अपनी चैट्स जो है डिलीट की हैं, जो कि उसकी दूसरी लड़कियों के साथ चैट थी। तो मुझे लगता है कि 2 दिन की रिमांड और मिली है और बहुत जल्दी जो भी सच है वो सामने आ जाएगा।
आपको लगता है उस 15 मिनट में कुछ ऐसा शीजान ने कहा तुनिशा से जिससे वो उकसावे में आई और उसने ये कदम उठाया?
कुछ तो हुआ है उस 15 मिनट में। अगर वो सच्चा है या सही था तो उसको चैट डिलीट करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी।
लंच के बाद बताया जा रहा है कि दरवाज़ा पीट करके वो निकला था, ये बात सामने आ रही है।
देखिए वो मुझे नहीं पता, क्योंकि पुलिस को कोई सीसीटीवी वहाँ पे मिला है या नहीं मिला है, पुलिस को इन्वेस्टिगेशन करनी होगी तभी पता चलेगा। वो
सामने आ रहा है जिस तरह से ये कहा जा रहा है कि शीजान जो है तुनिशा को अपने घर पे आता, क्या है पूरा बताइए, एक बार बता दीजिए क्या था, किस तरह से क्या।
उसके लिए मैं अभी कोई स्टेटमेंट नहीं देना चाहूँगा। ये 2 दिन की जो रिमांड है उसके बाद हम लोग एक बार
पुलिस सही तरीके से
करने की कोशिश की थी, जिसके बाद उन्हें कहा गया था, शहजाद ने खुद ने बताया था कि वो सुसाइड करने की कोशिश की है, संभालो। तो इसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
नहीं, ऐसा कोई इंसिडेंट नहीं हुआ।
क्या पुलिस सही तरीके से जांच करी अपने?
नहीं, आंटी ने ये स्टेटमेंट दिया था कि 16 तारीख को उनको एक पैनिक अटैक आया था तुनिशा को, जिसकी वजह से उनको हॉस्पिटल लेके गए थे और वहाँ पे उन्होंने ये बोला कि मेरे साथ चीटिंग हुई है, मेरे साथ गलत हुआ है।
क्या अभी तक की पुलिस की जांच से आप
मिस्टेकल कौन है, इसके बारे में कुछ पता चला है? मिस्टेकल कौन है?
वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट जो है पुलिस दे रही है शहजान को, पुलिस
जांच से अभी तक
वीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट दे रही है शहजान को। आपको लगता है
उसमें ऐसा है पुलिस ट्रीटमेंट उसको कुछ इसलिए नहीं दे रही क्योंकि हॉलीडे कोर्ट में हम अपीयर नहीं हुए थे, हमें पता नहीं था। 25 तारीख को उन्होंने कोई अर्जी डाली थी जिसमें उसको होम फूड अलाउड हुआ है, जिसका मैं अभी जस्ट ऑब्जेक्शन लेके आया हूँ कि एक आरोपी वो भी एक ऐसा आरोपी जिसने एक लड़की को मजबूर किया कि वो मरे और उसको खाना घर का दिया जा रहा है। तो मैंने भी इसका ऑब्जेक्शन किया है, पर पिछले जज ने ऑलरेडी ऑर्डर दे चुका था, इसलिए ये ऑर्डर कंटिन्यू हुआ है। इसका हम आगे जाके अगली तारीख को हम जरूर अपोज करेंगे।
को भी अलाउ नहीं किया जा रहा है, उसको लेकर के
मीडिया के बारे में हम कुछ नहीं बोल सकते। मीडिया को आप एडवोकेट तरुण शर्मा।
जी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। मेरे साथ इस वक्त पवन शर्मा जी हैं जो तुनिशा के मामा हैं, हम उनसे बात करेंगे। पवन जी, आज क्या कुछ हुआ?
बोल दिया जो भी बोलना था।
एक रिएक्शन
मैं सिर्फ ये चाहता हूँ जो भी सच है वो सामने आए, और जिसने मेरी बच्ची को मरने पे मजबूर किया है या उसके साथ जो भी हुआ है उसको सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
जी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। एक और बात बताइए कि कोर्ट में क्या सीक्रेट गर्लफ्रेंड का जिक्र किया गया था?
जी, उसने कुछ चैट्स डिलीट की हैं, किसी और लड़की की चैट थी जो उसने डिलीट की है, ये पुलिस ने बताया कोर्ट में। अब वो लोग रिकवर करेंगे तो सच पता चलेगा।
ठीक। कांति भाई इधर आओ।
All right, so that's a big.
तरुण शर्मा है जो आज तुनिशा शर्मा के तरफ से जो है उन्होंने जो है आर्गुमेंट्स की। सर, क्या कुछ हुआ कोर्ट के अंदर, क्या कुछ बातें हुई?
कोर्ट के अंदर आज 5 दिन की रिमांड मांगी थी पुलिस ने अपनी रिमांड रिपोर्ट में, डिटेल रिपोर्ट में, इन्वेस्टिगेशन में जो पिछले 4 दिनों से उनको समय मिला उसमें इन्वेस्टिगेशन में उनके सामने जो तथ्य बाहर आए वो रखा। उस तथ्य को रखते हुए आज पुलिस ने 2 दिन की और रिमांड बढ़ाई है।
एक सवाल और, सीक्रेट गर्लफ्रेंड की बात की जा रही है, व्हाट्सएप चैट्स जो है उसने डिलीट किया था। इन तमाम चीज़ों को लेकर के किस प्रकार से जो है पुलिस ने चीज़ों को सामने रखा?
नहीं, पुलिस ने चीज़ों को रखा सामने लाने से ही आज मेरे हिसाब से 2 दिन की रिमांड बढ़ी है। और यही उनकी माताजी की प्ली थी पहले दिन से, जहाँ तक मुझे याद है। उनकी माताजी ने भी अपनी एफआईआर में यही कहा था कि तनिष्का के साथ साथ शिजान और भी लड़कियों को डेट कर रहा था, जो मेरे हिसाब से तनिष्का को नहीं जमा था, जिसके कारण ये स्टेप हुआ कि क्या हुआ वो अभी और इन्वेस्टिगेशन जब आगे बढ़ेगी तो बाहर आएगा।
क्या वो सीक्रेट गर्लफ्रेंड के अलावा और भी अन्य लड़कियों के बारे में पता चला है क्या?
डेटा निकला है, अभी तो डेटा उनके मोबाइल से रिट्रीव किया है। तो चैट्स करीबन, मेरे को जहाँ तक अभी कोर्ट में बोला गया, करीबन 300 पेजेस के चैट है। तो इट विल टेक टाइम टू रीड एंड फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज देयर।
Alright, thank you so much. So, Tanuja, this was the lawyer of Tunisia Sharma, in fact, who mentions that the details in regards of Tunisia Sharma's chats were in fact mentioned in the courthouse, and that are something very crucial evidences that was in fact produced before the court, and that needs to be investigated. And for the same reason, the custody of Shizan Khan is in fact extended by the Vasai court.
Which is certainly confirming one thing, Sandeep, that the alleged secret girlfriend angle is very much the focus. This is what the family has been saying again and again, that Shizan had other girls in his life. There could have been somebody else he was dating while he was in a relationship with Tunisia. And this is exactly what the police is also stating in court, that some chats he had deleted, which they have not seen, but they have written to WhatsApp in connection with it to get those chats. Tunisia's phone, of course, needs to be unlocked, but the focus primarily on WhatsApp chats to really get a sense of what the two were speaking, why Shizan broke up with her, what caused so much stress to Tunisia.
See, at this point of time, as Tunisia is not, alive, so her version will not be able, cannot be in fact investigated. Another point out here is that, it is through the WhatsApp chats only that, police can actually get the details of that woman who he was dating. And in fact, as you go with the lawyer, Tarun Sharma's statement, he mentions that not only the secret girlfriend, there were many other girlfriends, more than dozen of girlfriends he had dated in that 1 year, and in fact one of them was that secret girlfriend of which Tunisia in fact got to know. And after that, things started changing in the life of Tunisia, and Tunisia in fact Shizan Khan in fact broke up with Tunisia, and she cannot bear this. She cannot bear the breakup with Shizan Khan, and after that only Tunisia